And now it's time for Ask Roz and Mocha.
Here we are. Love the Ask Roz and Mocha podcast. Get to go through the questions that you've been leaving in the comment section of @Kiss925. Don't forget to share this episode with anyone that you know who may enjoy the Roz and Mocha Show podcast. And check the feed. We got an archive of episodes dating back years on years on years. Everything Roz and Mocha, okay?
There are people who are younger than the podcast is. There are people who are born after we started the podcast.
There's millions of people that are born after we started the podcast.
Yeah.
Did you think that like people just stopped?
No, but it's just
like
shocking.
there's no new people?
No, but it's just shocking to think we started the podcast before some people were born.
There's people born after this conversation started.
Well, let's not even get into that.
But there are.
Let's get into it.
There are.
What are your thoughts on that, damn it, Maurie?
Also shocking.
Okay, hold on here.
What,
Can I just look something up real quick?
Well, how many people in the world
No,
since we started the podcast?
No. How often is someone born globally? They got to know this from population.
Like every
right?
3 seconds, I bet.
There's 140 million babies born every year, Maury.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's a lot. How often is someone born in the world? Here's a great thing. In 2021, the average of 18.1 births per 1,000 total population equates to every 4.3 births per second, Maury.
Holy!
Jesus. Now, are enough people dying to make room for the new people?
Well, that's part of the problem.
That there aren't.
Well, no, people are dying.
Why don't you go do that research, bro?
Yeah. Like, what are you worried about? Like resources and agriculture? Like, what
You
are
get pushed out of your condo?
Where do you condo fees? Like, what are you worried about with more population growth?
Well, eventually, like there'll be no room for people to sit.
Sit? That's what you're worried about? Lazy ass. Yeah. Mark, how are you? It's Roz and Mocha.
Hey, Mocha. It's so awesome to be on the show.
Buddy, we're glad to have you here with us. What is your question?
My question is, did you guys keep those purple, white polka dot PJs from the Kiss commercial shoots, or did Dan and Maury keep them both for himself?
Interesting question.
I kept mine.
You
and the
did.
slippers, yeah.
You did.
In the drawer.
I don't know where mine are. I don't know if I took mine home.
You must have.
I don't know if I did, to be honest with you.
They put everything. I guaranteed.
You think I have them? Because my answer to this was going to be no.
I don't have them.
You don't have them.
I
Maury.
bet they
No.
are still over there where we shot the commercial.
You think so?
Because a couple of emails came through
Yeah,
that said to
yeah,
both of us,
yeah,
hey,
yeah,
all your stuff's here. Do you guys want to come collect?
Right.
I collected.
Yeah, I did not.
You did not. So
No.
they're still in the bag.
Yeah, you think
Over
so,
there.
eh?
Yeah.
See what
Is that-
happens when you don't read email?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, so I don't know if I have mine. I don't know.
Mine are hanging in the closet.
Are they really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I have all my other costumes that we wore. I have my
From the shoot?
No,
I guess you
no.
wouldn't. But like previous
no.
commercials.
Yeah, I didn't keep any of that stuff. I thought about it for a second. I'm like, what am I going to do with acid wash jeans?
I kept everything just in case.
You did?
Like we were going to do like, I don't know, like a photo shoot or just
you
something.
kept all your outfits?
Yeah, everything.
You did?
Uh-huh.
I kept nothing.
I kept them all just because, like, I don't know, like if they say in
Yeah.
January, hey, we have this cool, fun idea for social videos. Do you guys still have the clothes?
Well, I'm working on creating a museum in the hallway here. I need all that.
Yeah, you do. Yeah,
No,
that's right.
I'm not trying to be fun. I literally am getting permission for how much I could spend on a glass case.
Yeah, Maury wants to build a Roz Mocha museum with all the tchotchkes from all the commercials we've done.
And just the show in general. Like I want to put Mocha's winning medal from the race.
No. That stays with him constantly. It's always in his
Then
bag.
I need to get a duplicate for the case.
Yeah, you'd have to get a duplicate.
That's your problem, bro.
Yeah.
Just like the Stanley
If you
Cup.
want to smell, you got to race me for.
Yes. Yeah, you want this medal, you got to earn it.
You don't want to smoke.
But I still have my gold suit.
Yep.
I still have my pink suit from the cheerleader commercial.
Yep.
I still have that full outfit that we wore, the one that we did during the subways.
Yep.
Like during the subway. I still have the jacket that I wore in the campaign previous to that, from the very first campaign that we did, which was, I don't even know when that was, like 2015 or something like that, maybe? Like the first big one that we did.
Oh, the nightclub style? Upstairs?
No.
In the old studio?
No. The one before that, where it was just pictures. It was just pictures. It was the movie poster version that we did.
Right. Oh,
where you
God,
didn't bring an outfit. You just wore like Mocha showed up for a photo shoot. We booked this huge studio, and I had all these outfits because I was already working on ET, right? So I had all this stuff, everything else. And Mocha showed up with a turntable.
Yeah.
Right? With a turntable and a purple polo shirt.
Yeah, those old raggedy too.
Raggedy. And that's all he had.
Yeah.
He had no outfits.
Because that's not my world. I was like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Just show up, take a couple of clickety-click, snappity-snaps, on with your day.
Yeah.
But I didn't know it was like a full day thing.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, I messed up that day.
Yeah, you did mess up that day. We were all like, okay.
And if you look, if you look at those photos, like that shirt, it was a purple shirt.
Yeah.
And it was like I had worn it so much.
Oh, the collar's all mangy.
Collar was like faded and curled.
You didn't send him out to buy new clothes?
No, it was just
I didn't know, man. I had no idea.
Yeah, but so that black jacket that I had in that commercial, and I tried it on maybe like a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. And it doesn't even, like my arm, it's so skinny because that jacket was so skinny that I can't even get my arms through the sleeves, like let alone put it around my body and do it up.
Is that a hand-me-down for me?
No, Maury. First of all, you wouldn't fit into this thing. There's no way. There's no way you would fit into it. But I have everything. I have everything except I don't know what I did with the purple PJs, though.
Oh, they're here in this building.
Yeah,
somewhere.
and I know people want them.
Uh-huh.
I know that's a real big thing because I get messages, people saying, hey, where can we buy those PJs? And as far as I know, you can't buy those ones because they had to have them custom made. Like they had to have the material made. Like it's not even they found material and then had them made. Like they had to go and find somebody to manufacture that material and then they made them.
You didn't just go to Fabricland?
No, that's what I said. I'm like, Fabricland had nothing. And they were like, no, we had to like overseas have like fabric made. And
one
then
of one.
I know, yeah. So you
I
will
need
not
that for
find
the museum.
those. You will not find those anywhere.
Mark, hope that answered your question.
Thanks, Roz Mocha. I'm a huge fan of this show. I've been listening to the podcast for so long.
Oh, buddy.
Could you please ask me the question?
Between Roz and Mocha, Mark, who is your favorite?
I'm going to have to say the smooth, cool dude, Roz.
That's what you wanted us to ask. Bro. Love you, bro. Thank you so much.
Thanks, guys.
Later, dude. Simran says here, I'm not sure if this has been answered before, but if it wasn't for the show, where would you guys be and what would you be doing?
Like,
I think I would still be working at the radio station I was at in Kitchener, Ontario. I was doing the morning show and I was the music director for 91.5 The Beat out there. I think I'd still be there.
You think so?
Maybe
Yeah.
I would have made my way back to Toronto at another radio
I think
station.
you probably would have been here in some sort of capacity.
If Kiss wasn't around.
For sure, you would have been here.
How about you?
One of the other stations would have snapped you up. If it wasn't for this show, I would not be working in radio. No, there's no chance of that. That's not the way my life was going. I would probably still be on TV in some capacity.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that. I guess. I don't know. I don't like to think that way. I don't like to think just sort of like hypothetically, like if I wasn't doing any of this, like what would I be doing? Probably house stuff. Like like I would be like design, yeah, that kind of stuff. Because I think that was my only other sort of like real interest.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty good at it. But other than that, no, like I don't like I would not be here. Like it's not like I would be doing this show with somebody else. Like it just wouldn't exist. I would not be in this world.
You know, in and around the time that like within the 12-month period before I got the job here to work with you.
Yeah.
There's 2 radio stations in Toronto that I had applied or I tried starting conversations with. And one of them, I got like a weird vibe from one of the guys who was like running the place.
Like a sexy vibe? Like you wanted
Well, he was like, can you send me a picture of what you look like? And I was like,
yo.
all right, like, I guess.
Yeah.
And we just did a photo shoot for the radio station. I could send you one of those.
Yeah.
And I said, I guess I was too ugly for the station because I never heard back.
And then he was like, too much clothes? Like you're just not getting what he's putting down at all?
Nothing.
Yeah.
And then the other station, I remember, I think I took the guy who ran the place out for lunch. And then after that, it was like, nothing. I didn't hear anything.
Ghosted you.
Did you pay?
I did.
Yeah. Did you send him that picture just to be on the safe side?
I know. Would a picture help, sir? No, he actually did get back. No. This guy, he did get back to me, and he was like, "Oh, we're not hiring right now."
Yeah.
And then like a couple months later, I got the call to work here.
Right.
With you.
Right. Wow.
Dan Maury.
If it was still in the business, there was like a long time ago an offer to work at Jack FM in New York. Maybe I'd be there.
No, you wouldn't.
Okay. Do you parent with that mouth?
Do I what?
Do you parent with that
What's
mouth?
that supposed? How long have you been sitting on that lame thing for?
A long time.
Yeah, that's what she said. Hey.
Wait, so
Parent with that mouth.
who called you from New York, and what was the job?
My
for?
friend Amanda and I were on a tour of the radio station there, and the PD was like, "Sit down," and I was like, "Okay," and he's like, "Would you consider staying here and working here?" I thought he was kidding, and I was like, "Okay," and then we left, and then I got like an email from him going, "I was serious, but never mind." So
He said that.
perhaps-
I was serious, but never mind.
Yeah, ask Amanda.
Yeah.
So there was that.
What
and
were you?
then,
What were you doing? Like, when was this?
like during the time I worked for Mad Dog and Billy?
Oh God! Like at
We went. Amanda and I went for like just a trip to New York on vacation.
But like this was like before this show.
Yes,
like
way
not the
before.
early days.
No, way before.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
gotcha.
How about you, Shem?
Wow. I'd probably be a lawyer. And that's what I did in school.
Yeah.
Oh,
So I probably
right.
I probably would have been a lawyer or a teacher. I've always wanted to be a teacher.
How long were you in law school for?
No, sorry. I didn't
law
do
school.
I did
You
law
studied
school.
law.
Yeah, my degree's in law. I did a 4-year program.
All 4 years?
Yeah, all 4 years, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then what made you switch to want to do radio?
I had always wanted to do some sort of like broadcasting, but I figured I can't get a job in that. Yeah, right. So I decided to do what my parents wanted me to do, which was to do law, and did that for 4 years. And then I was like, nah, man. After 4 years, I'm like, I don't want to do this for a career. So I found a program at Humber for a year, and then boom, here I am.
You would be like, you'd have to like make a name for yourself. Like that's that Shem guy, real good lawyer, but like his briefcase is full of spring rolls. Like it's weird. And he brings it to court. You know what I mean? Like you'd have to have some sort of gimmick, right?
Try to sway the judge.
Yeah, like
Spring roll?
make a name for yourself in the lawyering game.
Nicole says here, when does fall start for you? August, September, or October? I've already put up my fall decor.
Wow.
Love the show.
First day back to school.
Yeah,
That's
I'd
fall.
say it's kind of the unofficial, even though fall doesn't officially start until I think it's like September 22nd.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's usually around the first day back.
Summer ends after Labor Day. Fall starts that Tuesday.
For me, it's the last day of the film festival because for some weird reason, the last day of the film festival is always freezing, and so that's when I.
So
start
you
feeling
wait for the
fall.
temperature change?
Yeah.
See, I don't. Yeah, I don't. It's for me. It's all calendar all the time.
So
That's also my new year though too. Like when I say
yeah,
when
sure.
when I say this year or last year, I never mean 2022 or 2023.
you don't do calendar year.
I don't do calendar year because my life has always been like when you're in school, it's sort of that way as well. But when you're especially when you're in television, they speak of the new year starts in the fall. That's when all the new shows start. That's everything. Like that's when the television calendar flips, right? Is in the fall. And so everything about my life was the new year starts in September, and it just carried on from school right into working. And so even now, if I say this year or last year, it's September to September.
Well, thanks for telling us now.
It's never the calendar year. Yeah.
We went to Costco about a month ago. Yeah, it was close to the beginning of August. And Costco, they have already got like all their Halloween stuff out.
Yeah.
And I found these giant jack-o'-lantern decorations that you put like tea light candles inside, right?
Right.
They're made out of metal and they're black. They look awesome. And brought them home and showed Cruz. He's 6. I was like, check this out, man. And he's like, oh, can we set it up? So we put them up and showed him how they work with the tea light candles. They've been sitting in our family room since August.
And you can't take them down.
No.
No.
And every day he comes in, he
Yeah.
goes over and he they're fake tea lights. They just
Yeah.
have a little switch on the bottom.
Yeah.
He turns them on.
Yep.
And they're there.
They're there forever now.
Since August.
Yeah. We have you know what a bunting is? It's like the thing on a string that usually has little flags on it.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
We have that for Easter, and it has these beautiful little cardboard silhouettes of Easter bunny heads, right?
Yeah.
Like bunny heads, and they're all different patterns and everything else, and it's really, really beautiful. That thing sits over the fireplace at the cottage all year round and has been there for 3 years.
Oh my God, that's amazing. So jack-o'-lantern staying.
Yeah,
Years
it's
on
gonna
years.
stay. It's just gonna
That's
stay.
like the time that Mocha gave me a gift of a cardboard dog. And Matthew and I had that beside the TV for like 7 or 8 years.
Do you remember this, Mocha? You gave him a cardboard dog?
It was before they got Damn It, Andy. Right? And you know how you've gone through this, every single year, all Maurie ever wanted
Was
for
a dog.
Christmas or for his
Right.
birthday
Yeah.
was a
Right.
dog.
Right.
And then there was that one year that Matthew bought a dog bowl and a dog leash and a collar, but no dog. Right? So I found, or Jen and I found, it was like a cardboard dog that you had to like piece together and you stand it up.
Right.
So we gave that to the.
We had
them
it for
one
8 years beside the TV.
Until what?
Until Andy ate it.
Right.
Damn that dog.
Yeah.
Which is kind of a cool end
Yes.
of a story.
Until Andy,
Damn it, Andy.
ate it. I was in Home Depot and I saw they had their Halloween stuff out, but I didn't know. And they had this like thing. It was like a child, but like it had a gray face. It was like a zombie child wearing like all black.
Yeah, I've seen those.
Right? Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But only somebody had taken it and just like put it between two lawnmowers.
Yeah.
So when I was in the section looking around, I'm myself. Because I thought it was a kid.
Yeah.
Right? And I realize this is why I'm not the best person. I don't know if you know that about me, right? Okay, so I got freaked out, and then when I started realizing like my role in all of this, I immediately did not go to, oh my God, I hope this child is okay.
Yeah.
My thoughts immediately went to, oh my God, now am I going to have to deal with this? Right?
Is this my problem
Like,
now?
is this my problem now?
I got stuff to do today. Oh no.
Yeah, it's not good.
Jamie says here, if you could create your own Neapolitan ice cream tub, what 3 flavors would you choose? You must choose existing flavors from DQ, Baskin Robbins, and others.
Easy.
Go ahead, Maurie.
Dear Maurie.
Okay, rum and raisin, strawberry, and cookie dough.
Do those even go together?
That sounds so gross.
Rum raisin, strawberry, and cookie dough?
But if I can't do cookie dough, it'd be mint chip.
I don't like ice cream. The only ice cream that I do like
too
is mint
much.
chip, and I'll have
Have you
that
ever had
once
rum
every
and raisin?
10 years. Yeah, it's disgusting.
It's the best.
It's
It's
so
like rum
gross.
and raisin.
I'm gonna go chocolate,
Yeah.
cookie dough,
Yeah.
and butterscotch ice cream.
Okay. Maria, you want to take my turn on this?
Top 3 flavors.
Yeah. If you had to make it like a Neapolitan style, where you get 3 in a bucket.
Okay. Chocolate chip,
Yeah.
espresso,
Oh, good one.
Yeah.
and birthday cake.
Oh, so far that's the winner. That's the winner right there.
Delicious.
Over rum and raisin?
No one likes rum and raisin unless you're 80
Bro.
years old.
Yeah,
Maury.
my dad is
Yeah.
77 years old.
Thank you.
Loves
We
rum
bought
and raisin.
3 giant tubs in our freezer.
Ew.
3?
Yeah.
Bruh.
Bro.
That ain't right, dog.
What about you, Mocha?
I'm going gold medal ribbon. Which is
that?
like,
Yes.
What is
Right?
that?
It's
Yes,
like
Baskin Robbins, baby.
Yeah, it's like a vanilla with like caramel swirls in it
And
Okay.
chocolate.
and chocolate. I'm also going straight up chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
And then just to even it out for simplicity because it's classic,
Mm-hmm.
just straight up vanilla.
Okay.
Delicious.
Okay. Fair
But so
enough.
far, Maria's is the winner.
Yeah.
Rum and raisin.
Gross.
Also, raisins are disgusting.
Facts.
Disgusting.
You ever got those in school? It was like,
Ugh, raisins are so
the box?
gross.
And the Baskin Robbins ones, it's like oozing with rum.
Whoa.
Oozing. No, it's not. When's the last time you went to Baskin Robbins, Maury?
I did. It came to me.
Yeah.
Like I ordered it.
He
Oh,
orders
Uber
it.
Eats?
Yeah.
How much?
God, that must cost a lot.
Let me see the receipt.
Let me see how
That
much
must
was
is always
cost.
fun.
That must cost.
Bring
a
your phone.
ton.
Hang on. Ooh.
This is always fun.
Clear
going through
history.
Maury's.
I know the slow walk. Clear. You're right, Shem. His fingers are going so fast right now.
What are you deleting?
Swipe, delete, swipe, delete.
Okay. The other day, He ordered a dozen cookies.
Why would you need a dozen cookies?
It's someone's birthday.
$16.50.
But what do you tip on that? You don't tip, do you? You lousy bugger. Why don't you tip? What's the matter with you?
Because there's 3 other fees.
But what's the matter with you? Why don't you tip?
Because they take away the fees.
They take away the fees?
Yeah. Hold on. Where's the total for this one? How do I see the total for this?
Would you just click there?
I'm surprised. You probably have a real bad rap, man. You really do.
Okay, here we go. Look at this order.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
From a bakery. Maurie paid $16 for a cream cheese sandwich. Along with that order, there was a ginger ale, a cup of pea soup, and a $16 container of tuna.
There's a liter of tuna.
Okay, why are you ordering stuff on Uber that is so easy to make at home? When you order Uber, get deep fried. Get like stuff that is like a giant process to make. You don't order a liter of tuna on Uber Eats.
If I don't buy I have to buy the can of tuna, the mayonnaise.
Why don't you have that in the house?
Who has mayonnaise?
Everybody.
Everyone. I don't have mayonnaise.
Everybody has mayonnaise.
Can I go through these 2 back-to-back McDonald's days?
Yes. Back-to-back days?
Yeah, back-to-back days. Okay, or was this the same day?
I think it's back to back.
It was back-to-back. Okay. So, sausage, egg, and cheese McMuffin combo.
Oh, breakfast. Okay.
Egg McMuffin, extra value meal, medium fries, and a 20-piece nugget.
Oh my God, Maurie.
Damn.
The day before that,
Maurie.
also from McDonald's, is a 10-piece McNuggets, spicy habanero chicken combo, and a McCrispy extra value meal combo.
That was for an audition.
Wow.
I had to eat on camera, but they don't give you the money back.
30 nuggets in 2 days.
Bro, hold on a second. What's this A&W one the day before that? Who did you have over? Was this for you and Matthew?
It's us.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys ready for this?
Yeah. But isn't Matthew vegan? Doesn't he claim to be vegan?
Yeah, but sometimes he likes a burger.
Sometimes he likes a burger. That's understandable. Yeah. Okay. Hit me up for the A&W order.
Guys ready for this?
Yes.
Okay. Mama Burger combo.
Yeah.
Teen Burger combo.
Yeah.
Buddy Burger combo.
Right.
Beyond Meat combo.
Right.
Thick cut fries.
Yes.
An additional Mama Burger. 10-piece nuggets. 5 chicken strips. An order of onion rings. An additional order of 3 chicken strips. That's all one order.
How much was that?
For 2 people.
How much was that?
Holy.
40 nuggets in 3 days.
40 nuggets and 9 strips.
$45.
What's that?
$45.
Plus, like, what was all the fees and everything?
Oh,
You don't know that because we know you don't tip as well, right?
Oh my God.
Maurie. That is
That's
3
just for
days.
the 2 of you?
And it's shocking. I still look this great.
That's you guys ate. Did you eat all that in one sitting?
No, we order and put it in the fridge for the next day.
Why not just
the
order
fridge?
it?
No, you don't leftover takeout burger.
Oh my
Come
God.
on, amateur.
I'm with you, Maria. You don't do you don't do leftover takeout, like leftover fast food burger.
Soggy bun.
They're not meant to last longer than 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Well,
Just like the damage. Quite fitting.
Hey-o.
All right. Let's go back to the phones. Yo, Cynthia, how are you? It's Roz Mocha.
Hey, Roz Mocha, how are you guys?
Doing
good.
good.
Morning.
What is your question for the room?
My question is, in the spirit of it being back to school, what are your guys' funniest memories from school?
Funniest memories from school?
Yeah.
Maury, go ahead.
I don't know about funny, but I remember one of my first days of school. I was too lazy to read the sign on the bathroom, and I ended up in the women's bathroom.
What do you mean too lazy to read it? Isn't it just like a skirt?
I know. I didn't look, so I ended up in the women's bathroom.
And then what happened?
There was nobody there in the moment, and so I sat down, and then when I got out, there were women like in front of the mirror and stuff like that.
Girls.
Girls.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you did what?
Oh, and then I ran out.
You ran out.
There's no
ran.
major crescendo ending to the story, but that's, yeah.
Also, the crescendo's not the ending, I don't think, is it?
No, it's not.
No, I don't think so.
God damn.
Okay, so you walked into number 2'd or number 1?
Number 2.
Number 2'd in
Yeah.
the girls' bathroom at
The
school.
girls' bathroom.
That's how you get a reputation forever. Forever. This was grade 9?
Yeah, I mean, there's no real differentiations between the two bathrooms. They
Well,
all
there
have
is.
toilets, so I mean, how was I
But
to
didn't you,
know?
when you walked in and saw that there were no urinals whatsoever, that didn't tip you off?
I never use a urinal, so it wasn't on my radar. Like, I just walk right
But it's
to the
usually
stall.
right there.
Yeah, I
It
don't
goes
know.
urinals and then the stalls.
Yeah, I didn't
I don't
see
know
it.
if I would notice either, though. To be honest, like
Really?
if I was like on the hunt for a stall, and I would just walked in, because sometimes the stalls are like around a corner that you can't see and all this stuff. I think if I desperately needed a stall and I ran in, I don't know if I would notice that there wasn't urinals. To be honest with you, I
Maria,
don't
you ever
know.
see what the guy's bathroom looks like?
No.
Yeah, disgusting.
Yeah.
You don't want to.
Well, this is a girls' bathroom.
girls' bathroom.
Did girls'
bathroom's
bathrooms have
disgusting.
those sinks where you push down on the with your foot on the bar
They
and
had
then
them
the water?
in school too.
Yeah. Usually they were like identical, except for the urinals. We had the full length urinals when I was in school.
Oh my
Oh, yeah,
The full- No. Like the full length, like it went all the way down to the floor, right? So like it wasn't a little thing on the wall. It
gotcha.
it was full length, and so you just like stood in front of it, and you know
Didn't
it was
come up
'cause-
over the side?
What's that?
Didn't it like splash or come up over the side?
No, it was
Over
a
the
full.
side?
It was a full urinal. It was like 4 feet tall.
Oh, because when you say it went down to the bottom, I wonder like if it went onto the floor, like if some of the liquid went onto the floor.
Yeah, it would hit your shoe every now and then for
See?
sure. Yeah. Very most days you would leave the bathroom with pee on your boot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Gross.
yeah.
That's good.
Most days.
Hey, Cynthia, what is your funniest memory from school?
You know, I was thinking about this for quite some time, and I wasn't sure if I was going to say it or not, but I've told some friends, and they agree it's probably one of the funniest. I grew up going to Catholic school, and in grade 7, we were in our religion class, and we had a little bit of free time. It was near the end of the day, and I was just hanging out with my friends, and there was a couple guys at the back of the room, and they were roughhousing with each other as boys do.
Yeah.
And I turn over my shoulder, and I see one of the boys pick up a Bible from the shelf, and the other boy was not looking and just roundhoused him across the face with a Bible. And our teacher lost her mind. She'd never seen anything like that before. We were all just so shocked, but the whole room burst out laughing. It was hilarious.
Shem looks like he's clutching his pearls right now. He's in such shock.
What? I know.
How dare you?
So you want to hear? Okay, Shem, keep your hand there. So I know I've told this before. First of all, when I went to school, my school, like the team name was the Redmen.
Yeah.
Right, and it was an Indian. This was the logo, right? They changed that eventually. But I went to a school, and I've said this before. I went to a school where we had Slave Day.
Yo,
What?
okay.
What?
Whoa.
Where we had Slave Day, which was an auction where they would put people on stage like students, and you could bid. It was for charity, right? And like if you got bought, you would have to be somebody's slave for the day, where you like carry their books to class for them. You would have to like get their lunch for them in the cafeteria, put their garbage away, and it was a thing every single year that everybody looked forward to. Every single year they did this at
Yeah,
my
I
school.
bet some students look forward to it more than
Yeah.
others.
Were you bought?
What's that? Oh, I was never, no, because it was only the older grades. They wouldn't let children participate in Slave Day.
Oh, yeah, because that would be offensive. Oh, man. What? I don't know if I can't think of any like funny. Oh, man. I remember like my first day in grade 9, I got in trouble because me and another kid were talking in the back of the class at science class, and I got in so much trouble that day. I don't have any funny stories. I
No?
can't think of anything. No.
I remember I caused a whole scene because I was convinced there was asbestos in the ceilings, and I wouldn't go into the classroom because I was convinced there was asbestos in the
So
ceilings.
how did you cause a scene? Were you like yelling?
Oh no, because they had to call Susie. They had to have a meeting to prove to her that there was no asbestos.
Why did you think there was? Why did you suspect?
Because I
that
saw a
there was-
news story that schools had asbestos, so I was convinced they were trying to kill me.
Right. Like they put it in there for you? Like it was just over your
So
desk.
they saw the list of new students coming into the school, and they saw Maurie Sherman. They're like, you know what we're going to do?
Shove some asbestos in the ceiling.
For that one kid.
Damn.
Hey, Cynthia, that was great. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Are you going to ask me the question?
I was just going to say, before we let you go, between Roz and Mocha, who is your favorite?
I got to go with Mocha. That
Hey.
contagious laugh has been my favorite for so many years. You guys have honestly made my mornings like one of the best part of my day. I really thank you guys so
awesome.
much.
Thank
Love you. Thank you for that.
Love you guys so much. Have a great rest of your day.
You
got
too.
it.
Bye-bye. And we're going to end with this question from Sam. Has Maurie always wheezed, or did it start randomly one day?
Good question.
Has he ever seen a doctor about it?
No. And I assume
no to what?
Oh, noticing a doctor.
Like there's 3 questions there.
Okay, noticing a doctor about it. Why not?
Because is there really anything wrong?
Well, I mean,
I don't know.
I'm still like, I wheeze and I still live. It's not like I've fallen,
I know, but there's like people that have severe head trauma that still live. That doesn't mean there's nothing wrong.
No, but I've been wheezing for years.
So did you always wheeze? I'm trying to remember.
I think it developed over time.
You think so?
Uh-huh. And I think it's because of your poor diet and
I think
exercise.
It's diet related.
But after a juice cleanse, I've still wheezed.
Yeah, but you only juice cleanse for like a week or 2 weeks.
Juice cleanses are not even good for you.
No,
Thank you,
it's just
Maria.
all damage that you're doing to your body. I think it's just years and years and years of fad diets.
Yes.
40 nuggets in 3 days, plus chicken strips.
And the burgers.
Yeah, it's just. I think it's just all that, right? 3 tubs of rum raisin ice cream in the fridge.
Don't forget the asbestos.
And the
Oh, man, that was great. Thank you, everybody, for all of your questions. You'll see once a week we post on Instagram at Kiss925 a picture that reads, Ask Roz and Mocha. Load up that comment section. 2 of you will be selected to join us on a future episode. And please, if you enjoyed this episode of the podcast and you know someone who would enjoy it as well, please share and let everyone know to subscribe anywhere it is that you get your podcast from. This has been the Roz and Mocha Show podcast. Thank you for listening.
So great.
Thanks for listening to the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Catch the guys live
Weekday mornings from 6 to 10.
on Kiss 92.5
Kiss925.com.
or download the Kiss 92.5 app.